What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com. Welcome to 7 free picks in just 5 minutes, the most profitable betting show on YouTube. In this video series, I combine my knowledge with the betting tools over at Pickdawgz.com, and I cook up 7 free plays for you guys. I am pre-recording this video Friday afternoon. Usually in this portion of these videos, I let you know how I did yesterday. Well, I don't know how Friday's results have gone, hopefully to winning day, but just want to give you a heads up there. But hey, I love this college football slate. I think this might be my favorite college football slate so far this season, just when it comes to a betting perspective. So I'm ready to cash in with you guys. I have 6 college football plays, and then I got you with the UFC play as well. You know we like to do that on Saturday. So let's get right into it. As always, this video series is dedicated to the GOAT, Mitch Wilson. RIP God, but never forgotten. First up, we are looking at this matchup between Purdue and Rutgers. Kind of a gross game. Not a lot of eyeballs are going to be on this one, but I'm going to be on Rutgers. I think it's a good Rutgers spot. This Purdue team has lost 16 straight games as underdogs, which is crazy to say. And I will say, this Purdue program has shown some type of life this season, but Rutgers, this offense is high powered. And I don't think an offense like Purdue is going to be able to keep up. Don't get me wrong, that Rutgers defense is pretty bad, but I just don't think Purdue will be able to keep up with this offense, and it's as simple as that. So give me Rutgers. Next up, Vandy, Missouri. I'm going to take Vanderbilt laying the 2.5. Vanderbilt was my pick of the day last weekend against LSU. I feel like I'm getting a little bit greedy, taking them again, pretty much with the same spread as well, laying 2.5. But I think it needs to be done, man. This team has won 10 straight games as home favorites. 10 straight. And yes, Missouri's solid, but they're coming off a hard-fought game at Auburn. This is their second road game in a row. And Diego Pavia is just not a guy I want to fade, especially in Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm going to take Vandy here. I'm going to lay the short number. Next up, we are looking at this matchup between LSU and Texas A&M. I'm going to be on the under here, under 49.5. So the way I'm looking at this one, guys, we all know LSU's offense is dog shit. I'm not worried about them running up the score. So then it comes down to Texas A&M. And has Texas A&M's offense looked good? Yes, but the one positive thing about LSU, in my opinion, is they have a solid defensive unit. Also, it's not easy playing in Baton Rouge. So, yes, Texas A&M has looked great this season, but I think this is going to be more of a defensive battle. I think this is going to be a lower scoring game. So, give me LSU, Texas A&M under. And then we are going to roll with another total. Illinois, Washington over 54.5. I think we see points in this one. To start off, I trust both these offenses. I think we see both these offenses cook, and I honestly think Washington's defense is a bit overrated. When you look at the teams they've played, when you look at the times they've had good defensive performances, it's usually against weaker teams. When they've played stronger teams, stronger offenses, that's when we've seen them kind of get exposed a little bit. So I think we see points in this game. Give me the over. Next up, we are looking at this matchup between Ole Miss and Oklahoma. Give me the Rebels, man, plus 5.5. Oklahoma's going to have to show me. I just think it's too many points. I truly think this is a game either team could win. And I feel like Ole Miss is getting a bit disrespected in this one. Yeah, Oklahoma, that defense is great, but Mateer, that man's not 100%. The offense hasn't looked great. And what I think is actually going to be a lower scoring game, I'd way rather have 5.5 points in my back pocket with the Ole Miss team who's coming off a heartbreaking loss last week against Georgia. So I think it's a good Ole Miss spot. Before I get to the 6 pick, guys, like I said, these are all free plays, but if you want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium. I love my college football play of the day today. I dare say it might be play of the year. I am absolutely in love with it. So go check that out. It's $25 over at the site. I'll probably have a 5-pack up there, either 5 to 7 plays that I'll be rolling with on Saturday. Like I said, this is probably my favorite college football slate of the year. So, we went 5-0 last Saturday with our college football plays. I'm hoping to replicate a performance like that again. But, man, check it out. Also, we do have the Inner Circle. Now, this is more of a one-on-one concierge service. This isn't for everyone. It's expensive. You need to be betting at least $1,000+ a game. But if this sounds like something up your alley, text the number on the screen. I'll throw the number up on the screen for this one. And then, we've had a lot of people have success with this. And we would love to have you guys on. So all my high rollers out there, all of my people who are taking this serious like a business, who have big bankrolls, give this a try. At least have a chat with Kasi and Eric, and they'll tell you what it's all about. But let's get into the 6 pick, guys. Player prop time. Bryce Underwood under 1.5 passing touchdowns. Michigan versus Michigan State. I like a lower scoring game in this one. Points are going to come at a premium. This is Michigan State's Super Bowl. We know they have nothing to play for moving forward. If they could give some type of fight to Michigan, that would be a win in their book. And this place is going to be rocking. This is a big game, like I said. And we've seen Bryce Underwood struggle a bit on the road this season. So with the total this low, with all those factors, kind of like Bryce Underwood to not struggle, but I don't think he's going to be slinging that rock like a lot of people think. So give me Underwood under 1.5 passing touchdowns. And now for our UFC pick. If you guys don't know, I work with a UFC guy that's pretty damn good. He charges a pretty penny for his service. He hooks me up with the place for free because I'm his guy. If you guys don't know, I got into the sports betting industry. I got with Pickdawgz from MMA. I used to run the MMA show. So MMA was my bread and butter. I started focusing on all sports. MMA took a backseat, but I still have the connections in this industry that I had before. And his favorite pick for this UFC card on Saturday is Azamat Murzakanov. There we go, Murzakanov. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but it's on the screen. Take the money line. We cashed in with our UFC free play last week. We faded Cheeto Vera. That was money. And yeah, we're gonna cash in another one today. So those are the plays, guys. Did I cook? Am I cooked? Let me know. Rutgers money line, Vanderbilt lane 2.5, LSU, Texas A&M under, Illinois, Washington over, Ole Miss plus the points, Underwood under 1.5 passing touchdowns, and Murzakanov, something like that. Money line. As always, I let you know which one of these is my favorite at the end of these videos. Where are we going to put the star at today? You know what? I'm doing it. Vanderbilt. No. Yeah, let's go LSU, Texas A&M under. That barely missed my premiums. I really like that play. That's the plays, guys. Appreciate you watching this. Check out my premiums. I'm ready to have a big Saturday. Would love to have you guys on. Click that subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next one.